Okay, so how you're arranging your work-life balance as an entrepreneur these days in the first phases of launching Uplink? How you're managing? I know your wife, she's really pissed at you that you are a workaholic just working
Yeah,
and all
Miriam,
of this.
I'm probably not the best person to ask this question to. Um, Look, the reality is when you're starting a company and, there's nothing there, I just don't know how you can do it 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. I just don't know how that works, honestly. And my DNA doesn't allow for that. I think you have to do what you have to do, regardless of hours, regardless of days of the week. Um, as you get the company to a certain point, let's say you have co-founders or you start to grow, or investors, you can start, like, definitely, of course. And I think work-life balance is important. I'm not trying to poo-poo it, but honestly, like in the early
It's
days,
impossible. Seriously,
I
it's
just don't
impossible.
know how. I hear all these, you know people. I was gonna pick on a certain segment, but I'm not. I hear all these people say, well, I have to have work-life balance. Okay, well then don't be a founder of a company
Hmm. Hmm.
and start from scratch and go and ask for investor dollars. Because if you
Hmm.
come to me asking me for investor dollars and I'm your first or I'm one of your early investors, you think you telling me you're going to work 9 to 5 and go and spend time with your family and your dog is going to get me excited about writing you a check? Let's wake up a little bit. So I think
I
as a
like that. I like the
founder,
way you're saying,
I think
the
no, that's
reality
realistic.
of the startup world. Yes.
I think as a founder, you better be realistic of what your company and what others will expect of you, especially in the early days. Um, and that's just my opinion. I'm sure we can get founders here who will tell me I'm crazy and I'm old school and all that. I don't think I don't think I am, but you know what? If you could find a way to do it and build
Hmm.
the next great company and work 9 to 5 Monday to Friday and get investors to write checks for you, then great. Then
Just do it.
call me and tell me how to do it, and please write a book. I'll buy it.